helping young people find their purpose. And I think that's what education is all about. Why would anyone argue against billionaires paying more tax? Just see useful idiot theory. Let's go and check this out. Because we got a lot of people that's on some aspirational foolishness. You know what I'm saying? These dudes okay. All right, I got it. Jeff Bezos and Mark Zuckerberg have both made tens of billions of dollars during the pandemic. Yet many people still defend the super rich. Let's see how long this is. We're gonna read a little bit of this. Here we go. Well, we might better read the whole thing. There's a let me make sure we give our author. We got Arwa Madawi from The Guardian. There is a school in my Manhattan neighborhood that has been giving out free meals during the pandemic. And every time I walk past it, the line seems longer. A community fridge recently popped up a couple of blocks away. It's one of many that activists have installed across the city to combat growing food insecurity. Just around the corner, there's a young woman who has become a new fixture among the beggars I usually seen in the area. She lost her job because of COVID. Her cardboard sign says she can't pay her rent. It's not all doom and gloom. While the poor are getting poorer, the 1% are making out like bandits. America's 600-plus billionaires saw their wealth grow by more than $700 billion in the first few months of the pandemic. According to an analysis by the progressive nonprofit American for Tax Fairness, during the same period, more than 50 million American workers lost their jobs. The U.S. government has printed trillions in economic relief, but many of the forgivable emergency loans earmarked for small businesses seem to $2 million. Bernie Sanders has a plan to help. Last week, Sanders introduced a bill, the Make Billionaires Pay Act, that would establish a one-time 60% tax on billionaires' pandemic gains and use the money to guarantee Americans free health care for a year. There's a very little chance the bill will get passed, but if it did, Jeff Bezos will have to pay about $45 billion in tax from the $75 billion he has gained since mid-March. And Mark Zuckerberg would owe about $25 billion out of the $42 billion he has made in the pandemic. According to Americans for Tax Fairness, although these profit calculations have been contested, somehow I feel that each man would still manage to live a fairly comfortable life. Billionaires shouldn't exist in the first place. The idea that they should be taxed at a higher rate during a pandemic to help subside health care shouldn't be remotely